Okay, and here we are with another repair. This is coming from a new customer. So I'm going to plug it in. I've put the power on it already. Just hook an antenna up. Yeah, now the problem with this one is the enter button is not working. So let's see if we can get try and remember how these work now. So let's go 25k. So make sure it's working first. See if we can pick up anything on it. You can see that or not. Bit of a shine from the light there, really. The problem is the enter button's not working now. I suspect it's just either dirty or it needs replacing. Okay, well it is working. You can now put it on Classic FM now.
Magnitude tremor. The UK government says it's now working to find out if any British people have been affected. Vanessa Buendia, who lives in Mexico City, has told Classic FM, although buildings came down, the situation could have been much worse.
Since 1985, the civil code of constructing buildings in Mexico has changed significantly. Buildings are generally safer. I used to live in Condesa. That area was devastated in 1985. In the last few years, we haven't had any issues.
So, we have got a sticky enter key. That seems to be the issue. So, I'm going to unplug it and just whip the covers off and have a look. Pretty easy to get apart these. Let's get a little cup to put the bits in, bear with me. Let's say 2 screws on the bottom, 4 on the back. Another thing to do in these is the backup battery. think I'm out of battery holders now. Let's pop the case off. Yeah, it's a different layout to the 202. Sorry, 3000 and 3001, I think it is. I wonder if that's a super capacitor there, 5.50. I expect that is. So we probably haven't got a battery in that one. Well, that's great news. It's one less problem. Very dense component wise, these. Again, all good quality kit. Really, really well made. You know, any of these AOR radios, they've used really high quality capacitors. And I mean, the fact we've got a super cap in there, I mean, that's brilliant. Right, so we've got to take the front panel off. So we need to get the knobs off, if they'll come off. Please come off. Main knob, yes. 4 screws. A lot easier to work on than them Sony ICF 2001Ds, I can assure you. Okay. So yeah, these are little tiny momentary push buttons. Doesn't seem to be quite so bad now I've got it apart. Let's put some power back in it. Stick the aerial back on. Let's get the speaker in a minute. Okay, well it is still not performing very well. Let me do another frequency. Turn that off a minute. Rack it. So let's go 97. So hit enter, and if you can see a display there but nothing happens. If I short out the button, it works. So we have got definitely a faulty push button. So I've got to take it apart, get that push button out, measure it and order another one. Which is that going to be easy? Yeah, I might be able to do it without taking the whole display board out. Although we've got a ribbon cable here that's pretty delicate by the looks of it. Yeah, I don't want to risk that ribbon cable going. See if I can get the board off. So I'm just undoing these little tiny Phillips screws. I don't think I have to undo all of them because I think these two hold that backboard on. We'll see in a minute. I haven't got a service manual for this. I can get it, I think, if we need it, but hopefully we won't need it. Nice. Very nice. Okay, well I should be able to get in there with my desoldering tool. So I'm just going to pop the radio on its back. And the switch in question is this one down here. You can just see the 4 pins. He doesn't like that very much. Let's put a bit more light on it, see if it'll focus on it. Yeah. So this is the switch here. 4 pins. So I'm going to turn the desoldering tool on now, just desolder that from the board. I shouldn't need to move this. You can see what I mean about this ribbon cable behind there. Very fragile cable soldered directly to the board. So I don't want to be moving that at all, so I'm going to leave this board in place. Yeah, I do like that supercapacitor. Very nice. Right, let me get the desoldering tool, get that one out, we'll have a look at it. Okay, well there's the offending item. Little 4-pin momentary switch, momentary push switch. Obviously that's where it came out of down the bottom there. So I've got to order another one of those. So onto the internet we go. Okay, well the parts are now in. Unfortunately you can never order these things in just one. So hopefully that looks identical. So I'm going to pop that one in. A little bit of solder maybe, yeah, in that one there. Let's get a bit of solder wick. Just a bit of solder wick just to get that out. I was a little bit concerned about some of these capacitors as well. I'll show you in a minute, but I'll get this one soldered in first. Let's get to the end of that. Yeah, some of the capacitors have got or what looks like leakage on them, but I don't think it is. I think it's paint. So obviously AOR, for some reason, have colour coded the capacitors. That's my theory anyway. Okay. Nope, still not cleared it. Let's get the old solder sucker out of it. No point turning that noisy old thing on just for one. Make sure we're clear. This is quite a good quality one as well, with a silicon tip, so you can pretty much heat it up. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just run a fresh piece of solder in there a second. A bit crammed on the bench here. I've got too many jobs in it. Well, you can never have too many, I suppose, but yeah, I've got quite a few jobs in at the moment, which is good. That looks to have got it, so let's pop it the other way back up again. See if we can do it now. Come on. Oh, hang on. Would help if I put the new one in. I'm trying to put the old one back in there. Come on, little switchy. You can go. You can do it. There we go. We got it. There we are. New switch. Right, let's flip it back over. Turn a bit of flux on there. Okay. One thing to check with these through hole ones is that you've got solder on the other side of the board as well, so you know they're definitely well and truly soldered. Okay. Right, I'm going to pop this one back in now and give it a try. So bear with me while I screw these little tiny screws in. Okay, let's get some power back on it. Stick the aerial in. Yeah, that works now. So let's go there. Let's try 100. Yeah, job done. Yeah, I think we've got some other ones that are not working very well as well. Yeah, I don't think all of these buttons are working. So our enter button now works very nicely. There's 22 buttons on it. Let's try popping the front back on and operating it with the actual buttons themselves. So it looks like looks like 2 doesn't work. Looks like I'm going to need to replace number 2 as well. I think it's probably just the buttons that are pressed the most. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fire up the desoldering tool. I'm going to do buttons 1, 2 and 0 as well.